So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just a supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Played in with purpose. And that's the keeper's ball. Added Subimendi. Now it's Matías Cunha.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Subimendi. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pass somewhat off target. Rummenigge. Lahm. Scalvini. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Casemiro. And it's Casemiro. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rummenigge. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Szoboszlai. DiMarco gets it away. Scalvini.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Matías Cunha. And Cherki. Szoboszlai. Ball driven towards the far post. Szoboszlai getting this one clear. Now it's Ibrahimovic. So what can they make of this? And it's Lahm. Threads one in. Hullet. Ibrahimovic. And the flag has stayed down. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That'll be a throw-in. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Szoboszlai carries the ball down the right. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Mbappe.
Casapia are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Nicely aimed pass. Bruno Fernandes. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's a good ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's DiMarco. In by Matías Cunha! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Lahm. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Decent chance! There it is! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Nice control. Looking to go deep. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Subimendi. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe! And this could be the final action of the first half. Defending of the desperate variety. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And they win it back again. And here's Haaland. Maciej Cunha. Foot in. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Mbappe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cherki short changes him with that pass. McKennie. Soboslai. Hullet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bruno Fernandes. Cherki.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Still just a single goal between the sides. DiMarco being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the counter is on. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Haaland. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
DiMarco. Tries to pass it through. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Haaland. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good read, needed to be. McKennie.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Casemiro. And this is Ibrahimovic. Szoboszlai. And Casemiro. Rummenigge. Well read. And the danger is averted. Soboslai gets good distance on it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Passes short and sharp.
Casapia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's found a way through. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it. Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe. Good ball, good take. And he's been shifted off it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Soboslai. Soboslai tries across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Soboslai.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Gets a good foot in there. Zubimendi hurtling down that right flank. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Shot could be on. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, sweet feet. So much time and great chance! Pull it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, what a class! It's hit the upright. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's McKennie. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cherky. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seemed... Oh, what has happened here? McKennie. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super ball. Cherky. Oh, good-looking ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both...
Can he finish? He's delivered all right! That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So, a breakthrough already. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Out towards the flank. Looks across and plays it in. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Szoboszlai.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Maciej Cunha. Taken back almost at once. Added Subimendi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He is shot a goal! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Gabriel. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Played out wide. Back into the middle. DiMarco. Brilliantly cut out. And they can counter here. Szoboszlai hurtling down that right flank. Lahm. McKennie. Oh, well played. Looking for the run. Now it's Girassi. Looking to play him in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Sanchez. To Lahm. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Casemiro. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's Lahm. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Not the most convincing of passes. Casemiro. Szoboszlai. Maciej Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Szoboszlai is behind this one.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
Oh, he's been caught, and can he finish it? It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Szoboszlai. Sanchez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Haaland, played out towards the right wing. The ball goes in, and that has been cleared. Ibrahimovic.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now there's a fine ball. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cherki plays a sharp little ball here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Van Dijk. Konate. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mbappe. And he's in on goal. And he's cut it out. Havertz. Zubimendi. Chance here to counter. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And straight into the wall. They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Rice. Look at the space here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Lahm delivers. He gets big. It's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
He won't be happy with that one. Casemiro. And it's Gravenberch. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Havertz. Pass is coming off in quick succession. And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Some really good ball movement. Out to the right. And he lines up across. Zubimendi with the clearance. Rice. And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. And it's Gravenberch. And here's Mbappe. Havertz. Now it's Girassi. And it's Rice. Now it's Girassi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bruno Fernandes. He's through. Now is he in? There's the shot! And with that, the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in
Can he finish? An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's there to hit it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Tries to pass it through. Thinks about the shot. He's having a shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant... Oh, he's been caught napping! Played back in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the run. Look at the real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Soboslai plays it short. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
DiMarco did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He has a look up.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Hullet. Szoboszlai. Soboslai drives forward on the overlap. Soboslai proves just a little bit too strong. And that was very necessary. Haaland. Cherki. And it's Zubimendi. Out to the left it goes. Can he get it through? And the finish! And that has been cleared. Cherki. This looks promising. And that's a good-looking ball. McKennie. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scalvini. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Ibrahimovic! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
McKennie, he steps in, and that's the end of that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Haaland. Well read, and the danger is averted. Danger averted for now. That looks a good ball through. And a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bruno Fernandes. And Cherki. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Corner then. This their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Foot in. And it's Soboslai. Now it's Hullet. Cherki. Oh, they can break here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Alarm. Zubimendi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's cut it out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Hullet. No, that's been intercepted. Cherki. And that's another good win of the ball. Rummenigge. Alarm. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Matheus Cunha. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. Cross needs to be good. Cleared away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Passes short and sharp. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Cherki.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he was alert to it. Bruno Fernandes. Neatly clipped into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. Casemiro. And it's Soboslai. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Casemiro. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. DiMarco is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cherki. And here's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Szoboszlai. And it's Hullet. Not the most accurate pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in execute.
It's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here! That is lovely. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. He rises! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One perfect ball, one perfect header.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead.
Decent chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Could be danger here. And he's whipped a terrific header. And the shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Picked out brilliant. Can he finish? Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look fit.
Holland! So their fourth corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Nuno Mendes. Great ball, and he's in here. Delivered across. They're up to 5 corners now. And that is expertly dealt with. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been cleared. Great vision. Now here's the delivery. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide. Is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just a supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
DiMarco did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. That pass has been well intercepted. McKennie. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Matheus Cunha. Cherki. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the shot! And it's DiMarco. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Picked out brilliantly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. McKennie. Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Ibrahimovic. Big chance! It's in! There is the breakthrough. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Opts to play it back. Cross to the back post. Climbs up big. Oh, crossbar! It's in. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Bruno Fernandes, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Pass somewhat off target. Zubimendi. And Gabriel. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. McKennie. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cherki. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, well played, well played. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cherky. Out towards the flank. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's made its way to him. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
McKennie attempts a clearance. Casemiro. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Casemiro knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What a grandstand finish, and how different the outcome might have been. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Konate deals with that comfortably. He'll try to keep this alive. Cherky just eases him off the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Haaland. Matheus Cunha. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Tries to pass it through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Mbappe, steaming on goalwards. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Hullet. Always onto this. Good read, needed to be.
Casapia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Looking to play. Oh, taken with style. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? Knocks it out wide. Havertz. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that's really well manoeuvred. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Havertz. Looking to go deep.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. And he has been fouled there. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Nicely aimed pass. Looking for the run. And he's away. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. This their second corner of the game. Big header! He should have put that one away.
Scalvini really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Rice. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Ibrahimovic. Chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one. Rice with the short one. In by DiMarco. Wan-Bissaka tries to clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lam. That is good alertness. And he's gone looking for safety. Sanchez. Looking tidy in possession here. This looks promising. Nicely weighted ball. That's the keeper's ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Terrific recovery. A really fine win, that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just a supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Played in deep. Big header! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking.
He's got tall! And he goes cross-field. Lahm. Rummenigge. Scalvini. That's a pretty loose pass. Oh, they can break here. Well read, nice interception. And here's the chance to counter. Cherki. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cherki. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, well played, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Bruno Fernandes. Passes short and sharp. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Climbs up big. It's a goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your head...
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, no question, Jim. The referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Chamuchalong! That's a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Rummenigge. Now this could be a chance. And that should get the job done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played back in. He's in space and looking for options. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Ibrahimovic. No, he's had it taken off him. Now it's Haaland. He won't be happy with that one. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Nice control. Chance to deliver. He rises! Oh, it's come off the upright. Ibrahimovic. Szoboszlai.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ibrahimovic. For Lahm. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Zubimendi. Haaland. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. And that was nowhere near his best. Bruno Fernandes. And Cherki. Out to the right. Hangs in a cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Mbappe. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Back into the middle. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, that has not gone well. Konate. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. McKennie. Oh, good read. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So once again, we're underway. Jimenez. Scalvini. Subimendi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
And the shot. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Bruno Fernandes cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Added Subimendi. And that is a little undercooked. And the pass is intercepted. Subimendi. And Scalvini. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. McKennie. Chance for a shot! Bruno Fernandes. Cherki. And that interception was most necessary. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, sweet feet. It's a promising position. Delivered with... Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Konate goes long. Pinches it off him. Jimenez.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Soboslai. Oh, good chance! It's in! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Casapia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Havertz. Good reason for optimism here. Koundé with the clearance. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Haaland. Matches Cunha! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe, and he's found a way past. Mbappe! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Jimenez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Ibrahimovic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Havertz. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he thumps it clear. Konate does really well to win the ball there. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set.
Real chance! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Lahm plays it in. And that has been knocked clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's on it. Can he get away? Opts to play it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's given the time to pick a pass. 4 extra minutes added on. No, that's overhit. Now it's Mbappe. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Into extra time we go. Jimenez. Could move up a gear here. Havertz. Konate. And he's gone direct here. Ibrahimovic might just make this. DiMarco. Tries to play it through. DiMarco. Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that. Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Haaland. That has ended up in no man's land. Gravenberg.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gravenberg on a charge down the left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Girassi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Rice. Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've...
Extra time reaches half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Sanchez. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
DiMarco. And here's Gravenberg. Ball driven towards the far. He gets big! So close to drawing level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And he's there to retrieve it. A probing pass. And that's been slipped through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a look and place it forward. And a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And Czech pulls off a sensational save!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation.
Chance! Now it's Mbappe. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.